And now, are you ready for some football? Michele Steele is down in Miami, scoping things out ahead of the big game. Michele, first and foremost, we got a taste of this just a few moments. Oh my God, how's the weather?
You know, they said it was going to be 80. It feels more like 78, 79. So I'm hoping for a couple extra degrees here, Eric. Seriously. Anyway, big issues for the NFL this week. The weather isn't as good as far as negotiations go between players and owners. Looking kind of stormy there, quite frankly. The league and the NFL, they both say they need to save money. Players aren't convinced.
My guess is this will be the biggest year in the history of the National Football League. We know that ratings are through the roof. We know that gate attendance was down only 1% all year. So does that sound to you like the current day economy has impacted the National Football League in any way?
So the players are saying that the NFL is making lots of money right now. Owners say that they need to boost margins to make this business model work for them. Problem is, when the players have said, show me the money, the owners in the league just haven't said much. Here's DeMaurice Smith again.
We've met 12 times. How long does it take for you to slide a piece of paper across the table to say that we are expecting or experiencing X teams making no money or X teams losing money? None of that information has been forthcoming.
Yeah, that's the latest information from him. You know, he's going to have a press conference today. We could see some news making out of that this afternoon for sure. But some players are doing okay. Now, here's Jim McMahon, Chicago Bears great, of course. I'm from Chicago. Chicago great Jim McMahon on his financial situation, and Joe Montana reacting to that.
Man, I've always wanted to get through life without having a real job, and so far so good. You just have to have fun and not care what other people think about you.
I think he's done pretty good at that, isn't he? I don't think he's got a job, does he? Go Jimmy.
Yeah, Joe Montana, Jim McMahon, they're actually both doing pretty well for themselves. Joe Montana, I talked to him a little bit. He's got a busier day schedule than Jim McMahon. Jim McMahon actually is pretty proud of sitting around the house all day, as he calls it. Joe Montana's got endorsement deals still, despite not having been in the NFL for over a decade. He's working with a bank in New York. He's also was shilling some avocado companies from California yesterday. So he's got quite a lot going on, but doesn't have a 9-to-5 job.